Damn it, Joe. You made me lose focus last round.
Nah, you just sound salty as hell. Own up to your mistakes and beat him square and fair, just like I did back in 2020.
Okay, first off, it's fair and square. And second of all, you didn't beat crap, old man. You lost by a landslide.
As much as I'd love to dominate Dirty Donnie, it wasn't so easy. It was actually really close as far as I remember.
Joey gets it, but I still didn't forgive you for those 100,000 magical votes that came out of nowhere at once.
Oh man.
Huh? Drop down? What does it mean?
It means you need to drop down your pants and get freaky with P. Joey immediately.
Did you just refer to yourself as P. Joey? Did he really do that, or am I just going crazy?
Yes, and now I regret that it didn't come to my mind earlier. Bro definitely was winning the twerk-offs.
Yep, I got some motion in my behind, but I think if Trump showed up in his tennis shorts, he could just walk and his scrumptious behind would do the rest. He would definitely be the main attraction and take over my throne as the king of AEC.
What is that, Joe?
Ass Eater's clan.
That's totally disgusting. Why would you make such a gross assumption like that about your friend?
Not gonna lie though, Joey is kind of speaking my language now. I would definitely be on board with this organization, but you can introduce me later, Joe. Let's not get Brobamna in the know-how.
Seems like you really want to beat the record of most shots in one game. Ain't it right, Trump?
I already lost the game, so I might as well just go for it.
Definitely. But aside from that, I really appreciate how the whole map connects together. Like we are right beside the hole that we just finished. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I prefer to not stay beside the hole, but to just go in it raw. That's the Joester way.
My man.
You two are repulsive.
I don't know why you have to specify that we are responsive, but yeah, that's true.
Clean your fucking ears, Joe, because that is definitely not what he said.
Sorry. I always used to clean my ears every other month when there was a power outage in my home and I needed to quickly make a candle out of my earwax, but since I moved to White House, I didn't clean it once because if there's any power outage, a backup generator powers entire facility instantly. So there's no need to craft emergency Joe Dog patented ear candle.
What the fuck?
So you haven't cleaned your ears for 4 years? Dude, you really need to act on it because earwax can harden and cause your hear loss. And after it blocks your ear canal, then you can only go to doctor because there is no safe way to get it out once it becomes rock solid and you hardly can hear anything.
That is what makes you worried, him not cleaning his ears? Dude, I hardly clean my ears once a year, but this old man makes fucking candles out of his earwax. How dirty your ass has to be to produce enough earwax in 2 months to craft a fucking candle. Do you carry candle wicks around or what?
Earwax is closely related to cholesterol levels and dairy products. And Joe's cholesterol is higher than any human I know, and he eats cheese and drinks strawberry milk all the time, so that could explain this earwax situation he got going on.
I love me some cheese, what can I say? And oh yeah, to answer Donald's question, I just yank out my nose hair, and that works as a wick.
We can tell you love some cheese, Joe. We can tell.
Yeah. Even your dog's breath smells better than yours, Joe, and he licks his own balls and eats raw meat.
And who says I don't?
Joe, I already projectile vomited all over Barack New's shoes. Do you want to repeat?
I mean, that would be pretty cool if you threw up on his shoes again and he would be one Big Mac skinnier. So you basically can eat a Big Mac with no consequences now.
Holy shit, you're right. Okay, thanks for heads up. I'm gonna change my order from 4 to 5 Big Mac meals now.
You can't go a single hour without McDonald's even when you're hungover?
The fuck you mean, even when you're hungover? I'm gonna especially order McDonald's then, because it's the best hungover recovery meal you can possibly get. You get all the sodium to replenish those electrolytes in the fries, you get the sugar you need to get some energy in the soda, and you get the protein in meat to satiate your hunger and fuel your body for the next hour or two.
That kind of makes sense, but I always go for KFC. It just has that grease factor that helps. McDonald's just feels dry, and their burgers feel like I'm eating a cardboard sandwich, essentially.
The fuck you said about my beloved McDonald's? Go figure, you love KFC.
Why would you say it like that? You both like to stuff meat in your mouths, and that's perfectly fine. We are inclusive on this channel. But back to the recovery meals. I just fill myself up with ice cream, and that usually works pretty well. But sometimes I also like to get a bucket of mayonnaise, my cartoonishly huge pickle jar, and I just dip these suckers in the mayonnaise. Man, I used to spend nights watching Big Bang Theory and eating that while Sheldon said, Bazinga!
You watch that unfunny shit show? Man, I can understand watching Friends, but Big Bang Theory is a step too far, even for you, Joe.
I know, Barry, I know. That's why I recently made the switch to watch Young Sheldon exclusively, and man, it is phenomenal. That young boy sure knows his science stuff.
Yo, you can't be serious. We need to put you on some good series. Have you ever considered watching The Boys, or maybe even Fallout series if you're into the games?
There is a flat-out TV series. Holy shit, I need to check it out. Are they also flying through the windshield just like in the game when they crash really hard? What?
I said, Fallout, Joe, Fallout. Listen closely, why won't you? You gotta be kidding me. Why that stuff happens to me right after I slipped in one hole? That is kind of fishy, huh?
Yeah, fishy, just like Biden's mouth.
You all laugh at me, but that just means I am a muncher, so who's really winning, huh?
Hey, I think you can have your fishy-ass Sauron eye.
We need to really stop getting distracted by him. He is only getting away further and further.
Who's we? Buddy, I am already out of picture, so it's just you and Joe, and it's your responsibility to not be a fucking dumbass.
You know, calling me dumbass after that gameplay you offered in this game is insane, but whatever.
Getting 8 strokes on a par 4 hole is just, only you, Donald, only you.
I don't even want to play this game anymore. I'm just barely finishing these holes on autopilot to see how sober Barack is getting ran through by heavily drunk Joe.
Game is not over until last hole, you prick.
Bro really thinks he can win in 3 holes with 4-hit deficit. Haha.
That was the worst fucking fake laugh I have ever heard, you deformed Oompa Loompa looking ass. Now look at this shit. This is how you're supposed to play golf. What now? You still gonna be yapping that I don't have a chance to win it? My motto is yes we can. And it's that for a goddamn reason.
Okay, but you forgot that I still am playing Barry. I am not gonna give it up so easy.
Yeah, and that shot is actually very easy. I just slightly messed it up because I am not even trying anymore. You both just got lucky earlier, that's all.
And I messed it up because I had some kids, ice cream on my mind. You surely know how it is sometimes when you have a fog in your mind and it distracts you from whatever you are currently doing.
Joey's actually real as fuck with that. I remember once when I was coming back from McDonald's in my Rolls Royce, I was thinking about how to roast Obama administration today on my Twitter, and I got a bit distracted. So when I was driving near elementary school, I hit a speed bump going 120, but there was no speed bumps there. And next thing you know, there are some blood-covered backpacks on my hood. These fuckers owe me a new bumper too because it got dented with their stupid-ass heads.
Yeah, so ignoring that, we are level on shots now, Joe. This is a high-pressure game ending. It all comes down to our next shots, so we must be very careful with it.
Yeah, buddy, you forgot one real important aspect. His fossil ass is too stupid and too drunk to even get the concept of pressure, let alone feel it. He will play just like he played it all this time. It's all about how you will play it out. The pressure's all on you, buddy.
Am I tripping, or did he just... What the actual fuck? How am I supposed to win the game if he can just roll in the air like that? What the fuck was that rigging tactic?
Well, for starters, you could stop being thrash at the game, but yeah, that is none of my problem, that the map is bugged out. Exploiting bugs you don't know about is not cheating, but occasional luck, which I will always be thankful for.
Yeah, no, fuck that. If Joe is gonna lose because of that, I ain't ordering food for you, Obama.
Yeah, I don't care, because Michelle made us dinner in the morning, and we have roasted chicken with Greek zucchini salad waiting for us downstairs in the kitchen, so I won't be crying over not getting some greasy, empty in nutritional value food that is overpriced as well.
Why isn't that chicken deep fried? And what the hell even is Greek zucchini salad? We are in America. We eat American food in here. Yeah, I ain't no traitor, so you can count me out. I prefer to wait for my tasty McDonald's food to come in. The first order of the year is gonna be the biggest one. And this year, I'm gonna order the entire menu twice, and I can give you salads, since I hate this shit. And Joe can have most of the sauces that I'm not gonna use and can get a Happy Meal.
You know, I'm always down for some Dawn sauce.
Oh, hell no, I changed my mind. You're only getting Happy Meals now.
I hope the toy will be Donald Trump action figure with detachable clothing. I always mention it in the mail to Santa Claus each year, but I never found it under the Christmas tree.
You know, it's moments like that when I regret that Cold War didn't escalate to World War III back in the 60s.
Oh man, I cannot mess it up now. I should just copy whatever Biden does, and I have a 100% chance at success.
And all your plan have gone to mud because you are going first. Lol.
Oh yeah? Then watch this. Oh man, come on, why didn't you fall down?
Look, my child, I will lead the way down. Just follow in my footsteps, and you will stoop as low as Joe Dog does.
Let him cook. Let Joe cook. Well, shit. How are we going to settle it now?
Well, my suggestion would be to
Keep your distance, 'cause right now I'm dangerous.
what the fuck? No, my suggestion would be to suggest how to settle this in the comments. How do these people even keep getting in this call? It's private.
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.